Welcome back, and we are going to try our best to actually start getting things sorted. So it'll be an unfortunate side. I know how big I'm going to need to make the power, steam, engines and things like that. We just need to quickly grab all of the wood. Yeah, you can see the 5 hours 58 there. This is probably not going to even get close, but I'm trying to plan out a speedrun, a multiplayer speedrun with friends, and I will be sharing that on the channel. They've already shared that that's perfectly fine for me to do, so we'll be worried about that later. So this is running carefully to make the resources. I just figure if we take a look at the map, there's coal, we've got stone over there. Let's quickly add stone production because we're going to need that. So what is it that is next? We're probably going to need turrets and things. I want to swap to laser turrets, but let's just actually get to the fast processing first. I figure that would work better. So what we'll need is a few of those, like so, and we have belts. I'm just not entirely sure. We did have stuff on us, but we're just going to make these have a larger area. There we go. So that we're not missing out on too much. We'll sort out the rest of this later. So we're going to need 2 sides from this feed. The first is going to be 1 chest that has a limit on it, and we'll limit that to 2. And that's going to just get some of the stone, and we'll just go like so, and we can just make ourselves furnaces. We're just going to make 2 now, and we're not going to run the coal line here because we don't really need to. That is something we'll worry about in the future. And that's where I put them. Perfect. And this we will be taking and putting into a chest, more or less, obviously. And we're going to need way more of these, so let's just do that. Perfect. And there, power, and okay, we're going to change that power to be just 1 to the right, just because of my personal annoyance with that, but that should be fine. That should be more than enough iron production, especially for starting out, and we can just connect it there. Perfect. And the coal, we're just going to put half and half and half and half. We can more or less start. Perfect. We're going to need a lot of stone. Oh, and just to keep this easily maintainable, let's also limit that. What will be the next thing that we need? We're kind of going to need to sort out quite a bit more. Let's just see. This power isn't going to work out for us. I can tell you that for free. Let's first pick that one up, and and actually this one as well. And we're going to just connect them over here. Where did they go? I need to sort out my inventory and get more inventory space, but that's a problem that we can do next time, I suppose, because these are supposedly going to make better sets of power if they're just 2 and 2 and 2. but 3 and 3 should be slightly better. We're going to need to upgrade the research, and I figured we should probably move that. Let's just actually start increasing the speed. We could build 4. That happened to be perfect. And we'll just go down like so, because we are going to need to sort things out with these quite soon. I want the research to go as fast as possible, and for that reason we're going to be putting these a few rows, probably 3 or 4. I know there's a perfect number, I can look it up, I just can't remember it, and that should be okay. And we can just go like so, and that's going to just be placing them down there slightly incorrectly, but there we go. We can pretty much throw away the science packs we accidentally pick up. Speed. We literally don't want this to take 27 months. That's why it's just reminding me, do things as fast as possible. And for that, we need to increase the research speed. We've got a decent production. You see there's a build-up. That's okay. That's why we'll just leave it there. And we need iron, and we can probably drop off some of the resources in the smelteries. So let's just pop through here, and we'll just go in here. You can get extra iron, and this we'll just go 1, 2. We can just hold it. Perfect. So the copper is maxed now. Just thinking about this. We could increase the research speed, but first, what we need, preferably, is, and I'm trying to remember the word now. What is the thing that we want? And we don't have an oil patch. This is dangerous. I'm going to have to take a look. We're just going to have to swap to what we need for oil, and so it'll be processing first. And we're going to start actually moving out, I figure, because we've started expanding this way. We're going to move this line to point that way instead of having to go through a million trees, and we're just going to continue. Oh yes, and we should probably set up more turrets. I need to get to the laser turrets. Laser. So lasers can bring us to laser turrets when we get to the military science. Military science we don't have yet. So let's just see. Military. It's probably this. Yes. Okay, so that's what we'll do next, and then oil, because we're going to need the military science. Because I need to see what it takes for building it just before we move further. Or at least the oil is going to come slightly quicker. Oh yes, iron. Pick up iron and stock up on a little bit more copper. So we'll do that. That's kind of semi-smart. Oh, and I was like, I wonder if I remembered. Those are fast, but the others aren't. So let's just get 2 more. 3 more, rather. So, what was it that I was saying that we needed? Military science. Military signs. Perfect. One objects are being damaged. That's okay, we'll go and repair it very soon. So let's just go like so. 4, 5. And we'll just get that little bit more. Perfect. Yeah, copper, we don't need to worry about speeding it up. Actually, I just thought about it. Whew. I need to pay attention to things slightly better. Yes. Repair. Does it have bullets? It has 1. So let's just put half of our, well, more than half, that amount in. Let's just see. So we need oil first. So let's start the oil processing. Perfect. I kind of don't know if we're even going to find oil. I really hope we don't have to start looking at trains for bringing the oil back to this base, because I didn't pay enough attention to what we're going to need to do. Well, we've got more resources here, just not oil yet. There's a biter base there. Ooh, oil. Thank you. Thank you. And there's some stone here and iron, but that is not what we're worried about. Oil. This is actually a big patch. How much is this? 3,800%. Okay. The oil processing is going to come. So let's just get tons of these, because these can go further. We're going to ship the oil back to our base, because I figure that will feel better. And let's just go like so, and we can just hold it. Perfect. Ah, the aliens, the biters, we're the aliens invading this planet. The biters can destroy these, but that's okay. We're not completely worried about that yet. Okay. I was accurate. We do need to pipe it over this way. And because we're going to do those lines, we're going to need quite a lot more transport belts. So actually, let's just shift click it instead of being unintelligent. I figure that will feel better. There we go. There we go. So now we can pick up stuff from the chest. That should be okay. We're getting there, at least, more or less. We're going to bring those lines over this way to about here. So let's just make space for 4 lines, because that's what we have so far. I figure getting space is probably safer for us. So yeah, for the speed run, there's so much that we have been learning about in Factorio for making things quicker, and I'm just going, my word, I was doing things the slow way. Accidentally, more or less. Whew. But we're not going to worry about that. The single lines should work out for us, but we're going to do something slightly different as well. This is going to feed into a single line, and that is going to join that line. Same thing is going to happen here. There we go. I see there's an extra few lines. There we go. No, let's do it that way. Turrets. Oh no, that's not turrets. No. We need to actually do the better defense faster. Ooh, we need laser turrets. Oof. I feel really bad about this. Do you mind just going away? So there we go, and there we go. It's just to see, can we build some turrets? Let's build 3. 1 objects were destroyed, and we can just repair that, and we'll just make it these 3. Well, 4. Let's just start already. And actually repair this one. I don't know why I put those over there. And we can just control right click. We're gonna get more bullets soon. That's okay. That's okay. Phew. Time is running away. And I'm going, ooh. At least that is having a constant feed where it's switched to a single line. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So those, and I am going to do single lines up until the point, and we can go that way and that way. Perfect. Underground belt, they can join that line. Did I line that up correctly? We will see by running the line in the completely opposite direction. Yes. Perfect. Oh, it'll be fine. These are too close currently, but that's okay. That is okay. We will survive. Whew, we're going to need more iron. So we've got the oil processing. Let's see. Laser turrets. We get from that, which needs that and that and that. So we're going to need sulfur processing and plastics first. Sulfur processing. Got to start trying to do things quickly, as you can no doubt tell. Ooh. I feel we might need to up our iron production lines, but there is at least a backup. Ooh. You know what? I figure this will actually be better. Fast in, fast out. It'll keep the line full. Sure, we're not going to have as much to keep us safe, but that's okay. Let's just grab those because we need them. Who pick up half, and then we'll start on the right hand side. Half, half, half. Perfect. Perfect. We really need the laser turrets really fast. And it happens to be with the oil. Right. Oil. We've got a lot of those. Let's just grab quite a few of these, because we're going to need to actually finish off the oil. I think we should probably have started from down here. 2 turrets. Ooh. The map shows them in different spots. Hopefully the turrets survive, but we're gonna go and help sort that out when we get there. Ooh. The lines were almost perfect, but you know what? We'll just continue. We'll repair the turret and give it more bullets. Ooh, I feel bad. Where did we go to? I'm probably going to the wrong spot. Oh, yes, we can turn pretty much over there. I don't know why I was pressing that as if I was looking at my character. Whew, I'm not smart. So let's just go down one, down one. That feels like it's close. It might be one too far, which is okay. And we can just do that. Why? And the answer is I can place things in the incorrect spot. There we go. It lined up. I feel good. Ah, that's perfect. So what we need next are these. So we need to create steel. Steel is through furnaces. So we're going to make 3 furnaces feeding a chest. I believe there should be a spot that we can use. So the iron goes down here, and there's quite a lot of buildup over here. So what we will do is we'll stick it here. So I keep going in and out of the inventory. Let's grab these 3. The line will be there, so that we'll leave that open. And these we will only need to sort of help. And there we go. To there. So we're going to put coal in manually. And we'll just do the 4. And we're going to have a stopper on the production. And 6 should work. And that is how we're going to line it up. And we can pick up our power production. And that should actually be fine. Because there. And the coal. We need to pick up more coal. There is a backup chest, but we need to switch that to a fast. And we need iron. There we go. So there is at least a buffer. But I was like, where were we? This buffer we're going to up with a few fast. There we go. Perfect. That seems to be just constantly keeping itself full, so it's okay. We'll get extra. That's fine. Let's just fill these up more. And we can grab ourselves some steel plates. 1 pump jack. We're going to need more. But hopefully that pays off. Okay, sulfur's on the way. Sulfur is on the way. We need more science to make this faster. You can see the build-up is getting way longer because the production is faster. So let's just actually make a few more of these. And we'll need iron, I believe. Yes, that's fine. We can pick it up. We can definitely pick that up. And there we go. And that'll bring the lines up to 4. Oh, do you know what? We're going to need a few more of those. Because here, we'll actually need a long inserter. Do you know what? I'll line this up slightly differently. I'm sure you can understand that. I should have made the inserters first, because I want to keep them in line so that it's easier, but that's a problem for a moment or two. And we'll just see. It should be there. And we can just grab that one. And like so. Line them up. That's what I want to do. So let's just see. We'll put those back in there. Are we making them? Yes, we are. Perfectly fine. So that will come out of here in a moment. But the fourth line is now being constructed. Well, let's just keep that off of there for now. I'm just considering things, as you can no doubt tell. Okay, so the first one can go there to up the production a little bit. And when those three are out, then we'll be getting the long-hand inserters to add them. That should work out. So let's just see, what can we do to up our production besides getting to the oil? We can get 3 more at least. So, well, laser turrets. It's not that one, it's here. That will need plastics. That we can research, can't we? Yes, perfect. Perfect. There's the next one. Oh, we don't have a long hand. Haha. Oh well. I guess we will just leave it. At least it is starting to build up a buffer collection for the research. Now, this we will be able to start soon. I figure we're going to just finish up upgrading the research, and then we will go to the next step. So there we go. I want to put these 2 down first, and then we can just add these 2. Perfect. They're not completely fast and things like that. I can put fast inserters on and things like that. That's a problem for next time, as you can no doubt see. This is now actually doing research as fast as we can kind of manage currently. Oh yes, repair that. There we go. And we are going to need quite a bit more iron, quite a bit more copper. Ooh, turrets are engaging. That's okay. Do your job, turrets. I'm gonna come there in a moment. There we go. 4 and 4. How many bullets do you have? 11. Let's just up what you've got and you've got. There we go. We can have buffers. Buffers feel better, as I'm sure you can tell. There we go. Connect that over here. And we've only got 3. I thought that we had made like 4 or 5. So there we go. 4 will be able to start this process. So the next thing that we're going to have to do is run the power lines. So we're going to start building those, because we'll need those in a moment, obviously. The power is something that we need, so we'll just have to survive. 1, 2, 3, 4. and that will bring here, and we do need a few more pipes, so let's just make like 30 plus pipes, and we can just go across there and there. We're going to leave pathways for us to walk along, like so, and we need one there. It can join there and there and there, and we can just walk. We're gonna need turrets here because that alien base up there, the biter base, is like slightly too close, but this is where we're going to have to leave it for this episode. And hopefully we actually rushed into certain things that we actually need, but this is where we're going to have to leave it today. And thank you for watching. Cheerio.